Hello, my name is Antony Wordsworth and I'm the great-great-great-grandson of William Wordsworth, and I'm going to read you a poem called The Last of the Flock. In distant countries have I been, and yet I have not often seen a healthy man, a man full grown, weep in the public roads alone. But such a one on English ground and in the broad highway I met. Along the broad highway he came, his cheeks with tears were wet. Sturdy he seemed, though he was sad, and in his arms a lamb he had. He saw me, and he turned aside, as if he wished himself to hide. Then with his coat he made essay to wipe those briny tears away. I followed him and said, "My friend, what ails you? Wherefore weep you so?" "Shame on me, sir, this lusty lamb, he makes my tears to flow. Today I fetched him from the rock, he is the last of all my flock. When I was young, a single man, and after youthful follies ran, though little given to care and thought, yet so it was as ewe I bought, and other sheep from her I raised, as healthy sheep as you might see. And then I married and was rich as I could wish to be. Of sheep I numbered a full score, and every year increased my store. Year after year my stock it grew, and from this one, this single ewe, for 50 comely sheep I raised. As sweet a flock as ever grazed, upon the mountain did they feed. They throve, and we at home did thrive. This lusty lamb of all my store is all that is alive, and now I care not if we die, and perish all of poverty. 6 children, sir, had I to feed, hard labour in a time of need. My pride was tamed, and in our grief I of the parish asked relief. They said I was a wealthy man, my sheep upon the mountain fed, and it was fit that thence I took whereof to buy us bread. Do this? How can we give to you, they cried, what to the poor is due? I sold a sheep, as they had said, and bought my little children bread, and they were healthy with their food. For me it never did me good. A woeful time it was for me to see the end of all my gains, the pretty flock which I had reared with all my care and pains. To see it melt like snow away, for me it was a woeful day. Another still, and still another, a little lamb and then its mother. It was a vein that never stopped, like blood drops from my heart they dropped, till 30 were not left alive. They dwindled one by one, and I may say that many a time I wished they were all gone. Reckless of what might come at last, were but the bitter struggle past. To wicked deeds I was inclined, and wicked fancies crossed my mind, and every man I chanced to see, I thought he knew some ill of me. No peace, no comfort could I find, no ease within doors or without, and crazily and wearily I went my work about, bent oft times to flee from home and hide my head where wild beasts roam. Sir, 'twas a precious flock to me, as dear as my own children be, for daily with my growing store I loved my children more and more. Alas, it was an evil time, God cursed me in my sore distress. I prayed, yet every day I thought I loved my children less, and every week and every day my flock seemed to melt away. They dwindle, sir, sad sight to see, from 10 to 5, from 5 to 3, a lamb, a wether, and a ewe, and then at last from 3 to 2, and of my 50 yesterday I had but only one, and here it lies upon my arm, alas, and I have none. Today I fetched it from the rock. It is the last of all my flock.